Oh, that's an avalanche. Not the pretty books, not the pretty books, not the pretty books. We're good, we're good. Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel, and welcome to what is basically an obscene unboxing that is about to occur from the month of June. These are, yes, all of the book boxes that arrived from the month of June. This was a delightful delivery month for me. I'm aware, the tower, terrifying, literally taller than me, taller than my husband. We couldn't even fit all the books on it. So we came up with a new photo arrangement. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, yes, happy anniversary month to me. Both my husband and I went with presents that would make each other feel more like our old selves and give us back something we lost. A lot of hair due to health issues, so I hope you enjoy the new hair extensions. Now that is all the time we have for an intro, because my god, did you see the stack of books we have? Also, a huge shout out to a new bookish friend that I made thanks to this channel. She said she literally waits for these unboxings every single month, that I am her favorite booktuber, and like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I literally kind of cried. So this unboxing goes out to you, Ayana Mitchell. First, let's go through the semi-special editions from Waterstones and Barnes & Noble and yada yada yada. The first one is not that special, but I did get it from Barnes & Noble. It is The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst. This one sounds so cute. This is about Kyla, who was working in a library and like living her best life with her sentient spider plant friend slash sidekick slash assistant Kaz in the main library in the capital, when like a revolution breaks out and like there's fire, which is bad for books, so she collects as many as she can, and Kaz, he's definitely coming. They hightail it to her hometown island, and there she like has a handsome neighbor who she like initially is annoyed by him looking out for her, whatever, but she realizes that, you know what they don't have on their island? Well, first jam at the bakery, but you know, later, a spell shop. So cottagecore, so cute. Check out the adorable cover and the sprayed edges. You can get this at any bookstore anywhere, but I love the cover so much, I'm mentioning it. I also snatched up The Beholders from Hester Mussin. I have not heard much about this at all. The tagline is "Some houses are haunted by the living," and this sounds like borderline way too creepy for me. It's one of those British books that takes place basically in a haunted house, starring a maid named Harriet, and she's got this mistress, he's got this unearthly, beautiful, haunting singing voice, and an absentee politician husband. It's related somehow to this boy who was discovered drowned in the Thames River many years ago, and many of their belongings seem to be like haunted slash cursed. I'm curious. Harriet's just generally like at unease in this house, not shocking, and of course she's gonna set up a whole chain of events that like puts her in mortal peril, and you know how it goes. But I thought the edges were super pretty, and I'm pretty sure it was on sale, and it is signed, so I was like, you know what? Why not Waterstones? Why not? Because from them, I also did manage to get one of the much coveted, beautiful copies of When the Moon Hatched from Sarah A. Parker. There are indeed dragons. The main character is a dragon rider whose love was sadly killed, and he was all like, okay, fine, I'm gonna melt a crown and like become like a king, and y'all are in trouble now. On one of his many quests, this dragon rider winds up in a castle, and in the castle dungeons, he finds Rave, spelled like Maeve, but with an R, so I'm going with the pronunciation, and she was named because she is an assassin working for the rebellion. And of course, the two of them are going to work together to seek to find the truths about their own world that is going to unravel everything and fall in love. And we're all excited. Look how thick this baby is, right? Right? And look at this. Look, look, look. Yes, very pretty, okay? Broken things make the sharpest weapons. We all know we're going to love this book, but check out the map. Like, this is detailed. I'm going to have to study this one pretty closely. The last thing I got, this is Stone Blind by Natalie Haynes. I've been wanting to read this and wanting to read this and wanting to read this. When I saw they had like a special edition and it was on sale, I was like, yeah, sold. This is one of those Greek retellings. This is the story of Medusa, but I think it's going to make me cry. Okay, they all make me cry. This is not really special. We all kind of know like the backstory of Medusa, right? She is a Gorgon. She became that way after she got really mad at Poseidon when he committed an unspeakable act in the Temple of Athena. So she gets cursed and like she gets the snakes in her hair. Now she can't look at men without turning them to stone. So she is doomed to live a life forever, and so she does. And unfortunately, we all do know how the story ends. It's Perseus' job to go get the head of a Gorgon, so it's definitely gonna make me cry. All three of these were apparently on Mercari, and I missed the notification like by just this the hair. And I managed to get Not Your Damn Omega by Devin Sinclair, which I already have a special edition of these, but not all that glitters. And the third one, I was devastated. I am Devin Sinclair's like biggest fan. She does the best white shoes, the best Omega verse. This one's about a girl who lives in like her actress sister's shadow and can't believe it when like a pack falls for her. Instead, they run like a tattoo parlor and like one smells like cupcakes and it's delicious. It's signed. If you love Omegaverse, if you love white shoes, go read Devin Sinclair. You will not be sorry. And last but not least, I think this is just a random Amazon one or something. I don't know. It was on my shelf to unbox. So here it is. One Cursed Rose by Rebecca Zanetti. Modern twist on Beauty and the Beast. Basically, we have two heirs to like social media conglomerates or something, and they decide the best thing is like an arranged marriage, and once the beast gets her, he'll never let her go kind of thing. But I am obsessed with fairy tale retellings. I love Beauty and the Beast retellings. They are a close second to Little Red Riding Hood retellings, so I see them, I pick them up, and I love anything with roses, especially on sprayed edges, so it was a no-brainer. Next, we are doing, oops, I fairy looted again. I have like 7 random fairy loot boxes that are not the monthly boxes, so let's hurry up and get through these because I know it's in here, but God, there's a lot of them. So let's just do it. Oh, whoa, this is so pretty in person, y'all. Sylvie Cattrall or Cattrall. This is a letter to the luminous deep. Look how stunning this freaking book is. I saw this and I was like, this is very much what the original cover looked like, and I was like, please, please don't change it too much because I effing love it, and they didn't. No artwork. Well, it's so pretty, it doesn't really need it. Do we have anything under the cup? Ooh, yes we do. Are we still kind of in the era of the octopus, like the smart, funny, witty octopus? If that is hand signed, that is when, like, that's a full signature, kids. Oh, they went all the way around. They don't do this anymore. Yes. Okay, so this was the one about the mysterious reclusive E who like lives underwater, and then she starts exchanging letters with this guy named Henry, and they're starting to discover all this stuff, but then there's like this sea quake and Henry and E disappear. So their siblings go down to the underwater home and they try and like figure out what's going on and find their letters and realize their siblings were in love. Eventually, apparently they find out like why they disappeared and what it could mean and how it could change life for everyone and everything as they know it. Dun dun dun. We've got sort of like magical academia and like pen pal romance, and like I'm still, okay, after You've Got Mail, forever in love with that concept. So I'm gonna love this book so much. Fairy looted again. We've got S.T. Gibson and Education in Malice. That's right. Previously, S.T. Gibson did her take on like the whole Dracula thing. Well, this is her take on Carmilla, who is like the female version of the OG vampire and actually came before Dracula, so pretty cool. So this takes place at an all-girls boarding school in the isolated forests of Massachusetts. Okay, whatever. So this is about Laura and Carmilla, of course, and Laura's the new student, and soon she's in this like deep, dark academic rivalry with Carmilla, and there's this professor who's also kind of obsessed with Carmilla. Are we doing the loveliest thing? Let's not do. But eventually the rivalry blossoms to something, and I quote, more delicious. But Laura must confront her own strange hungers. There's also bloodthirsty professors. Like, I think we're headed into the actual vampire thing because, you know, there's also like the mention of dark magic and all that. So it all comes down to what Laura and Carmilla are willing to sacrifice in their ruthless pursuit of knowledge on each other. But hopefully that's going to come into play too. Such a pretty addition. Look at this. Okay, you've got the lovely cover, the foiling. Love is a sacrifice. One of us was always going to bleed for the other. That can be taken in a couple ways, girly. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, we don't have a reverse dust jacket, but I swear we have seen art like this in another book recently. Oh, so pretty. Morning Glories? Edges are quite pretty. As far as flowers go, like Morning Glories are not going to be the most like terrifying. Next, Fairy Loot. Do it again. We've got Rebecca Ross's Ruthless Vows. If you have not read Divine Rivals, it is this like war of the gods, and we have two rival newspaper writers who realize that their typewriters can send letters back and forth to one another, and that is how, of course, they bond. It is amazing. I raved over it. It was definitely a 5-star last year until the ending, which please don't hurt me too badly. But look how gorgeous this is. So I think the last book, it was like We've gone from white to black. Things are getting serious, y'all. Oh, when is she gonna wear this dress? I'm dying. Okay, the same end papers, back and front. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't wait to read this book. I didn't buy another edition because I knew I was gonna be getting this one. And yes, I read my fancy copies. So, oh, how much are you gonna hurt? How much are you gonna hurt? Torn apart by war, reunited by love, question mark? Question mark? Okay, dudes. Oh, I wasn't reading this till fall anyway. Like, are you seeing the prime fall, like, deliciousness that is upon us here? Emily Wilde's Map of the Other Lands by Heather Fawcett. I fell so hard. So hard. I waited and waited until winter/spring to read the first book. Emily Wilde, she's writing an encyclopedia of fairies, but she's kind of like socially awkward, and then she gets joined by a colleague who's super not socially awkward. She has this fantastic dog. They end up working together. It's this like academic rivals, two lovers, of course. Like look what they do under the cover. They look like actual little encyclopedias. Our fairy are things that lie beyond the limits of human understanding. Oh, I love these books with my whole heart. Yes, I got a signed. Look at them. Look at them. Look at the way he looks at her. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Oh, look at them. Her dog. Okay, Shadow. Like, would die for Shadow. I also got The Warm Hands of Ghosts by Katherine Arden from Fairy Loot. Oh, pretty. Oh, and we got the wraparound all the way. This is not what I was expecting at all, actually. So, November 1917, we have two soldiers wrapped together, and they realize that they're kind of in no man's land, and they're gonna be like in big trouble if they get discovered. But while they're out there, they find a fiddler who seems to be able to make the world around them disappear, but at what price? January 1918, we have a girl named Laura who travels to the Forbidden Zone herself. She is a nurse and she's volunteered men. He's gone missing. But once she's there, she starts to hear these really strange rumors, right, about these men who are basically like ghosts among the living. And they become this way by listening to the music from this man called the Fiddler, whose music basically offers soldiers some sort of like oblivion. Oh, that sounds like a metaphor. And she's basically like, oh my gosh, could Freddie have met him? That is so... This one's gonna make me cry, but it looks beautiful. So no reverse dust jacket, but here is the beautiful front. We don't have anything on the back. Here are the end papers. I'm assuming they're the same back and front. Yes, but it is signed. It's elegantly done. This is one of those cases where I think restraint and careful artwork was such a nice choice for what sounds like a much more serious book. I can just tell this one's gonna hurt. Did we make it through the Fairy Loot pile? Yes. Yep. Nope. Okay, we got The Hemlock Queen by Hannah Whitten. This was a nightmare of a sale, but she's here, and she is a beauty. This is the sequel to The Foxglove King, which, you know what, bugged me so much in the Goodreads Choice Awards. They put it in Romantasy, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this did not read like Romantasy to me. Sure, there's a relationship there, but this definitely belonged in the fantasy category because it was much more heavily about the fantasy than it was about the romance. Like, let me freaking tell you. And the magic system, like, it's kind of dark. Death magic, like actual, honest to goodness, death magic. Our main chick had death magic, and it gets discovered. It's kind of illegal. She gets told, well, you can either come to court and like work as a spy, or you can just not anything at all. So yeah, good times. And that's how she meets the Foxglove King. Of course, romance ensues. It's all complicated and like court politics and everything, but it was so good. The magic, like, it was freaking creepy, but stars. And if like I can say that about a world with unbelievably creepy magic, you know, it was so well written, the characters were so well done, the magic was so interesting, the world was well built, and the romance was not at the forefront, so that is not what I was freaking clinging to. Okay, so excited to read this. This is gonna be so great in like spooky season fall. Can't wait. And what is this one? This one's really big and heavy. So my sprayed edges are a little odd at the one side, but we're gonna let that go. This is The Curse of Sins by Kate Dramas. Bria's-Gone, one of my subscribers, told me that I was gonna love The Curse of Saints. That is the first book in this series, and I'm glad she did because I was not necessarily planning on buying the sequel, The Curse of Sins by Kate Dramas, but I trust her completely. Girl knows when I'm gonna like a book or not. So, I bought the sequel. Oh, this is pretty. That's pretty. That is pretty. And oh, there's puppies. There's puppies. No one told me there were puppies. This is so big. How many pages is this? Oh, we're over 600 pages. Ooh, ooh, okay, okay. No, I'm so glad I got this. Oh, we got a little heart from the author. I heart you too, I hope. This is about Aya, who's a spy and like a third in command under the queen, and she winds up having to work with Will, her little rival, when a power that hasn't been seen in 500 years gets unleashed. I'm guessing they're still working together. Shocking in these books, isn't it? I ordered something else from Owl Crate. I don't know if anyone's officially decided this is a genre yet, but I have Regency Romantasy. I went ahead and got their edition, even though I have a very limited edition of A Fragile Enchantment. You give me, okay, a girl who has magic where she can weave memories and like emotions into clothing, even if it costs her like, you know, time off her own life. I'm gonna eat that crap up. And you put her in the presence of a prince, even if it's just before his wedding, and you like, you know, the other royals are gonna be terrible and they become friends, and you know they're probably gonna be something more. Have not read it yet. Still remember the description. Like, that's how excited I am for this book. I had to. It even has like wisteria. Like, I'm obsessed with wisteria right now. Not because of Bridgerton, just in general. But I wanted another edition, okay? I just wanted another edition. So, here we are. A Fragile Enchantment. This had been a fairy tale after all. Oh, see? Something had begun to bloom in what has lain fallow. The Tatler. Oh, that's right. Their friendship gets exposed in like some like Lady Whistledown-esque paper or something. And like they didn't do anything. They were being totally innocent. They were just like talking. And then it looks bad. And oh, that does look bad. I can't wait to read this. I can't wait to read this. I'm sorry. I'm done now. What else is not monthly? Oh, something came from a Loom Crate. This is an older one that I forgot to unbox another month. I bought Inkblood Sister Scribe a while ago, I feel like, by Emma Torres. Not all books should be opened. Well, I'm opening you whether you like it or not, because I gotta read ya. But this is about a girl who lives in France and she protects this like super secret library of like really precious books. And then her sister is constantly traveling around the world, never staying in one spot for too long because she's trying to avoid magic to kill their mother. And currently she's in Antarctica, which is a great place to hide. And there she's found like love and happiness. But then she finds like spots of blood in her mirror. She knows like time's up, better go warn her sister and their library collection. And now they're both on a quest to like go figure out all the secrets that their parents hid from them across like centuries and continents. You had me at magical, like, library, but you can have the quest. It's cool. Here we got our pretty stuff. La Ruta no soporto orto paso natural. I remember none of my Spanish. Same in the back. Okay, this is another sequel I bought. Should I start splitting these up between, like, sequels I buy and special editions and, like, actual monthly boxes? Y'all let me know how you want me to do these in the future. Okay, so this is To Ashes and Dust by Luna Laurier, or Laurier. I'm pretty sure it's Laurier. I hope it's Laurier. That's so much prettier. Look how pretty this is. This is from Bookish Box. I'm not going to read the back because it feels a little spoilery about what might have happened in the first book. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. All right. Until the end of everything, until the sun burns up and the moon crumbles to dust, I will always be yours. This is so thick and quality. Dang, Bookish Box. I don't always love the like rainbow holographic. My queen, my mate, my king, my mate. I feel like it's working here though. It goes beautifully with the original book. Oh, okay, minus the horrifying wolves in the background that you don't really notice until you're falling in love with the damn picture. You see a little, yeah, no, they're there. That's That's so pretty though. This looks like it could have been in a ballet. Same in the back, the same in the back. Okay. I love it when they have their special tip-in pages. I love it so much. That's beautiful. Here's the warning page. I'm assuming this is Darkly. I love you, Bookish Box. This is about a woman who is fated to die young, a man who's cursed to live forever, and in the first book, the tropes were touch her and die, hidden powers, fated love, found family, and dark secrets. I also ordered from LitJoy. I became a unicorn just to get this book. Like, tell me that's not commitment. I'm not like a regular book. I'm a cool book. I'm not like a regular booktuber. I'm a cool booktuber. Ella Enchanted by Gail Carson Levine. This was like my favorite book. 6th grade, maybe 7th grade. I didn't know that you could like retell fairy tales for like older kids yet. I discovered this right around the same time I discovered Beauty by Robin McKinley. Oh, such an incredible Beauty and the Beast retelling, the first one I ever read, and like I had to go hunt it down, the original like paperback and everything at one point. But Ella Enchanted, still to this day, one of the best Cinderella retellings. Do not put it in the same sentence as Ella Enchanted the movie. Love Anne Hathaway, like it totally, like, love the whole thing. Love that movie. They are two separate entities, okay? Two very separate entities. It's not even the same curse. It's not. It's not. Don't even. Look how pretty. I had to own this. This book. Oh, I can't wait to read this to my daughter. It's just the magic. I feel like this captures it too. Oh, this is the dress I think she wore on the original cover. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. And to have a signature from Gail Carson Levine. Like, I had to. I had to. If you don't know what it's about, I don't know how you don't know, but in this particular Cinderella, she's cursed as a baby to be obedient. She tries to resist, and she gains like seconds here and there being able to like kind of disobey or get ways around obeying, or obeying the most annoying way possible. Like, she's got so much spirit. And when her mom sadly dies and like her dad remarries, her stepsisters, Addie and Olive, are just like miserable, and they go to like boarding school, and she finally gets away. And yes, she does fall in love with the prince, but instead of one ball there's 3, and she goes in disguise because they've already got feelings for one another, but she knows it'd be too dangerous for the kingdom because anyone could tell her like, go off your husband, go make him do X, Y, and Z, go like, everyone would be in danger. This is the most special Cinderella. This and Drew Barrymore and Ever After. Like, ugh, they're my girls. Next, I think we got some stuff that came from the Bookish Box. Members Day, which, oh my god. So like, Fairy Loot sales are brutal, right? And this is like, what book do you pick? What do you do? Like, you're fighting for your life. I did not get my top picks. I remember my second top pick was Cupidity by Raven Kennedy, the like bind up of all of them. I don't even remember my first pick. I think I'm still traumatized. Like, I knew I wasn't gonna get it anyway, so I did get my third. They didn't arrive yet, but some of them did start arriving, and I thought their shipping was like 6 to 8 weeks out at this point, so let's see what did arrive. So Autumn's Traitor by Hannah Parker. And I don't know what they're about, but the word autumn is in both titles. That was sufficient for me, okay? Like, it could be terrible. I don't even know. But like, autumn is enough. Don't betray autumn. Oh boy, we got Autumn Warrior Baby. Pretty, very distinct Bookish Box feel. If you've never gotten a book from like Bookish, Belle, Arcane, they all have a very like distinct thing. Okay, so is the world on fire or is it autumn? That's my dress! I don't even know what it's about. Oh no, it's fire. It's fire. I paid so much attention. So this is about a girl who like lives in a realm where everyone dreams of being chosen by the Fae because they think once you go into the Fae realm, like you have a happily ever after. I mean, Tig Larkin, like her bestie was chosen the year before, and she's like nervous and wants to go find her and make sure everything's cool. So she has one ally, a guy named Finder. He's in the Autumn Court. Get it? And he owes her a debt, so she's like, hey, you're gonna be my tour guide, take me to Fae, I need to check on my friend. And of course they're bond super tight, but there's a tithe that needs to be paid. They're going to all the courts, and it's the usual like Fae court deception and glittering courts, but like terrifying crap underneath situation stuff as she goes to search for her friend. So honestly, it sounds like a good time because of the thing. Everyone else is like over them, and I'm like, if you saw like one of those like archways in the forest, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna find my prettiest dress and bye-bye because I'm stupid. Okay, yep. So I'm stupid, and I bought 2 books in the Fireheart series because I thought there were only 2 out. And no, there's more, and I'm never going to find them. And that's not going to bother me at all. So Fireheart by Emma Hamm. All I know is there's a girl and a dragon. And I'm looking for more dragon books because I'm part of the Library of Dragons readathon. And I always like to make sure I throw a book with a dragon in there. And I was very unprepared for one round, and I ended up reading a few wild ones. Don't listen to dragon smut scenes aloud is what I learned. Oh, they're not going to give me a summary, but they are going to give me a reverse dust jacket. Oh, the summary's on the back. No rose could compare to you. Well, that's sweet. So we've got an Umber King who holds everyone captive with his pet dragon, which, like, if you have a dragon, I feel like you can do. And it's about Lorelai, and she's an elf, and they're basically like slaves in that world. Oh, how fun. That's so fun. So she is basically trying to like just hide and steal, and then like she finds a rebel group, and they're like, hey, you should enter the bridal games. You're gorgeous. Like, you're so pretty. But you also have to be like talented and poised and deadly as the king. And like the games, okay, like you make it through them, you get close enough to the king, dagger to the heart. We've seen this before, but I do enjoy this storyline, so I'm good about this. I'm good. But there's only one little problem, okay, and that is the dragon, because apparently the dragon, yeah, as the king's bodyguard, he's more than a slathering beast. He's a man. Oh, I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna freaking love this so much. No. And the more she's near, the more she realizes that maybe the king is the most dangerous beast in the kingdom. Perhaps she has to guard not only her body but her heart, because dragons mate for life and they're hard pressed to give up their treasures. Oh my god, I'm so excited to read this. Oh god. You are 1,000 questions and 1,000,000 truths just out of my reach. Dang, that's a quote. And we just got swords. Swords and swords and swords down the side. Maybe I would have preferred another motif, but you know, I don't get to say these things, so. Ooh, okay, okay. This is cute. This would actually be a very cute wallpaper if you were like, not me, and had any edge to you. Edge, get it, sword. Signed. Same in the back. We do get a very snazzy colored map. And last from them. No. Oh my god, that's so good. Look at his box. He has sense of humor. Yeah, this is the one that I knew I'm probably never going to own the rest of. But I decided I am fine just having the first in the series. This is A Deal with the Elf King by Elise Kova. I knew this one wasn't going to be signed. I was like, you know what, I like it. It's pretty. I see these everywhere, and I really am fine just owning the first in the series. I think their edition is just so pretty. I am marrying a king of ice. I have to be a frigid queen to match. I think I only own the first in the series, like, period. Oh, you still get the tip and page, but unsigned. Oh, that's not gonna bother me. But it's pretty though. Like, okay. I really hope they get back into using these. They are so weirdly useful in so many random ways. I find myself reaching for these a lot. And you know what? They're great to store, like random scrapbooking stuff, like, and desk items. So we are finally onto monthly boxes. First, we're gonna do a Illumicrate from last month because their May box just didn't arrive. And they told me it was gonna come after their June box, and that was true. So thanks to the honesty. May 2024. Okay, so this is their Magical Bonds box, and we're starting off strong with another box. Oh, it's a mug. Okay, I like mugs. This is Fourth Wing. I'm not insane, right? Sorry, environment. I mean, I recycle, but our recycling company is starting to give me side eye here. Enamel pin, inspired by the Water Outlaws by S.L. Wong. I do not know this one. It's a pin. Moonlight Tribe food clips. These are so cute. By the Elven Tribes in Feybound. Look how cute they are. And this is very large. Oh, this is one of those fabric storage thingies. I'm so descriptive. They're kind of useful on bookshelves. I know it looks really floppy, but they do actually like work, and they work really well for like TBRs. This one seems very deep. Where's a book? You idiot, you just unpacked like 50 of them. See? Like, they do actually really work really, really well for TBRs. Shadow Forged Book Organizer, inspired by the Hurricane Wars. Oh, I didn't like that one, but now I see it. Yeah, now I see it. This is the next book by Vaishnavi Patel, the one who did Kikai, and she likes to take like those slightly more villainous or villainified characters. I didn't expect this color story, and it's beautiful. I should have been thinking more like this, but I wasn't, and this is stunning. Look at this. Wait, do you see? Wait. Oh my god. But wait. Oh. That is art. Same in the back. Like, that is so freaking pretty. This is just a sad story. Like, I don't feel like she's villainous at all, truly. So this is a story of Ganga, like the goddess of the river, right, and her doomed mortal son. Like, this is just a sad one. We've got this joyful river goddess, living, laughing, loving, having a great time. We're all happy for her. And she's like caretaker to these like mischievous godlings on the riverbank. Like, she's just, no one's doing anything really wrong here. But then this powerful sage is just like irritated, okay, by these little godlings. And he's like, their antics pissing me off. Why are they in my hair? You're now cursed to be mortal, and you're gonna go be bound to a human form until you fulfill the obligations to be cursed by. Have fun, okay? Like, now who's gonna take care of these mischievous little godlings? You think they're gonna bother you less now, moron? No. He's only made it worse for himself. But do men think? No. No, they do not. So she's determined to regain her freedom, fulfill her duties or whatever. So she marries a king, King Shantanu. She doesn't know much about mortal life, but she figures, hey, this is the way to go about it. And in a cruel twist of fate, she fulfills all her duties just after she's given birth. So she's Devavrata. He has no idea. He also sort of like carries on her curse. So when he is like, look, I'm never, ever, ever taking the throne, he sets in motion like this whole series of unfortunate events that's gonna like cause the whole world around them to crumble. Disaster, disaster, disaster. That's the way these stories go. So much fun for everyone. And it's one of those also where like, their mother-son story, not just like the downfall, but we're all gonna cry. It's gonna be great. Like, I don't subscribe, but you keep seeing these show up. I did not buy this month. But from Once Upon a Book Box, no one had announced a special edition yet for a novel love story. And Ashley Poston is like my favorite romance writer, although technically she does like magical realism romance, but it's romance. So I grabbed this. I'm really bummed they didn't do anything to the book, because sometimes they will, and that was my hope, and I didn't really read carefully, but at least I get like a signed book plate and everything, so there's that. And as I go along, I'll get to open cute little gifts because I love her books so much. So it'll be a fun reading experience. I'm pretty sure Fairy Loot, if they haven't fully announced it, they've at least alluded really darn hard that they're going to be doing her work, since they did do Dead Romantics and the 7-Year Slip, and like, people want those. People do not let those go. If you see them in the wild, they cost a ton aftermarket, so do your job, Fairy Loot. Next, let's do Probably Smut. Hey, hot stuff. Enjoy your Probably Smut, I shall. We are getting Crossroads from Devney Perry. Oh, this is cool. It's like fabric. And it has that slight like shimmer. I don't know if you can see, the camera's gonna pick it up. This is pretty. Oh, I want Haven River Ranch. I want them all like this. This is so pretty. Wait, it's not signed? Is this the one they told us got messed up and is not gonna be signed? I'm really bummed by that. We got India West, Say Your Coat, Second Chances, Tears in My Eyes, Save a Horse Rider, Tension, So Many Emotions, Sweet Moments, Side Character, Love. And here are their matching stickers. I love these so much. I know this pack. And of course the extra journal pages. Small Town Romance, Childhood Friends, Second Chance, not always my fave, but okay. Cowboy Hero Forced Proximity is a fave. Dual Timelines, ooh, wasn't expecting. Enemies to Lovers and Suspense, ooh, sounds good. So we've got this small town romance thing going on where she met West Haven when she was just 8 years old. Played poker, they made paper airplanes, super cute childhood, super cute friendship. He kissed her when they were 16. He was the best part of her family's vacations to Montana. He's the boy who stole her heart. And she was 23 when life ripped them apart. And years later, she's returning to the ranch, breaking her own rule, but not as a guest. No, now she's the owner. And Wes might want her gone, but guess what? She's not going anywhere, because the only way that he's going to save his family's legacy is with her help. Obviously, not easy working side by side with these memories, but it's only temporary, right? And as long as she doesn't fall in love with him again, they can put their ghosts to rest. Easy peasy. And maybe this time they'll finally get a chance to say a proper goodbye. Sure they will. Alright, next up, let's do Belle Book Box. Oh, she sent stickers too. Shh, I'm reading. This is the April-May featured author for Belle Book Box. I guess and The Obsession by Nikki Sloan. These are the first 2 books in Filthy Rich American series. Apparently, this is about rumors of an initiation. No one has known how new members are selected to the board of Hale Baking and Holding, but there are rumors of sordid rites of initiation. Apparently, 1 woman and 9 men disappeared to a boardroom. And our girl here is absolutely determined that it is going to be her this year because apparently her family is like on the brink of financial ruin. So she needs this. The Hale family apparently owns the 8th largest bank in the world, everyone in their town, and the mortgage on her parents' mansion. So she's not a stranger to the good life apparently. But Royce Hale apparently wants to own our girl here. He's seductive, ruthless, prince of lies, and her body wants him back. And Marist, well, you know it, she is willing to basically sell herself off. And he can own everything, just not her heart. This is beautiful. I love this. Oh! Okay, Belle Book Box. No, that's... And after she's left the empty stairwell, I guess she gets in. Oh, I love this. So much same, yep. And signed. Oh, and I love the chapter starts. That's beautiful. Do we get a different one for... Nope, it's just her POV. It looks like the same. That's the initiation, and then we get the obsession. Whose obsession? Hers or Royce's? Oh no, I love this. Oh! I love the way they did these. Are you catching the foiling? I'm trying to get it to catch the light. Oh, I love this so much! Where'd you go, girl? What you doing? Weird they chose yellow and not green, though, right? I don't know. Whatever. Oh. These are super fun. Oh, they're both signed? Dang, okay. These are so fun. You know, I love this. Oh, it switches to very curious what you... Okay, all right. I'm very curious to see what we're doing here. Do I enjoy indulging in these, like, darker romances? Yes. Don't get me wrong, I love the light fluffy stuff too, but sometimes you just need the, like, oh, this would never happen in real life. This is so wrong, but it's just so right now. Let's do Fable. Okay, look how beautiful. This is... Oh, this is... Oh my god, I'm so excited for this! No. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Okay, I haven't read this. I've been wanting to read this. It's been on my TBR forever, ever. I got A Ruin of Roses by K.F. Breeden. They offered the special edition of these. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so... This is obviously a Beauty and the Beast retelling. This is about a beast who's actually a dragon prince who stalks in this forbidden forest, right? And it's a fate worse than death. It was a curse put on him by a mad king, okay? You can call him whatever you like. I'll call him by his name, and if he doesn't like that, I'll call him... I can't read this out loud, they're swearing. I'll let it be his choice. Look how pretty. I want to live here. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Sorry, I'm having a moment. I'm having a moment. Okay. Oh, there's illustrations. Holy wow. Colored roses. Are you kidding? Throughout. They went so hard on this. Same in the back. I want... The only thing that's keeping this kingdom going, right, is Fane, the golden prince to a stolen throne, and he is the dragon shifter. He is their hope, but he's Finley's worst nightmare, especially when he catches her wandering through the forest, which is forbidden. She's trying to get medicine for her dad or something, I think. So it's noble, but like she winds up getting taken to his castle instead. She's his prisoner. Apparently she can save him and like save the whole Forgotten Kingdom. But it would mean taming the monster beneath his skin. Apparently by like giving herself to him. Basically it would mean her ruin. This is book 1 in the Deliciously Dark Fairy Tales series, and you know that means I got the rest. I love a good beauty retelling, as I mentioned earlier, and I am so psyched for this one. This is book 2, A Throne of Ruin. Look at this. She's such a belle, right? Here's our quintessential belle picture. Just because you were born in a place doesn't mean you belong there, apparently. Here we go. Oh, so beautiful. Just the first one signed. Yeah, it's just the first one signed. Here's what chapter 1 looks like. A Kingdom of Ruin. Oh. Well, things went down fast for Finley. Together they looked like they would burn down the world and laugh in the ashes. Fun. Oh yes, things have gone downhill. And Queen of Ruin. Catherine. Loving all the titles here. Oh, wow. That's the same quote as the last book. Okay. I'm sure there was an email and I missed it. Well, I guess they make it out okay. I think I have that dress in green. Look how cute this is. Deliciously Dark Fairy Tales. All together. What does it form? Oh my god, this is so heavy. Something important, I'm sure. And you know what it is if you read the book. Some crest. Okay, I need to put this down now. Oh, right. That was exciting. Let's see what Arcane Society sent this month. Hey readers, I'm so excited for you to receive these special editions of the Matefinder series. Okay. This was the first book I ever wrote and had over 50 rejections from traditional publishers, so I decided to self-publish and went on to sell 500 million copies. I wrote this on bed rest while I was pregnant with my twins. Yikes. I like. You get a little pin. So, apparently, this is about Aurora, who was basically fatally injured in a car accident, but Kai is lurking in his werewolf form nearby, and he just can't let her die. So he saves her the only way he knows how, which is to turn her into a werewolf. He's an alpha. He can do that. She was a domestic abuse survivor, so she has a hard time adjusting to the werewolf way of life because it's kind of violent. The werewolves in general have been struggling to survive, and no one's really prepared for what happens next, and that is, like, they find their mate finder, so she can, like, help people find who they're supposed to, like, mates with, and now they can like breed and survive. So yay! And she's more powerful than they ever could have thought. But is she prepared to be the most hunted werewolf in history? I'm guessing not. It's one of those buttery soft covers. No reverse dust jacket, but it is pretty. Wow, that's beautiful. Kai and Aurora. So I'm guessing this is their story, and the next book will be, since it's called about Debbie, about a girl named Debbie. Signed. Oh, it feels so. Oh, I love these velvety feeling books. And we are getting, yep, different ones. Are they all the same? All the same. Okay. Anything with moons is usually going to be a win for me. This one still says Kai and Aurora, so Debbie might have something to do with like Debbie's a kind of djinn, right? So oh, I love this. This is so pretty. These are really nice. Good job, Arcane. Let's do Moonlight. Moonlight is currently my favorite box. I just think they have the most stunning books. The Blood That Binds Us. I'm a blood witch, no, a blood queen, and a queen bows for no one. Get it, girl. And here is why I love them so deeply and dearly. The artwork. It is this textured paper. Whoever their artists are, or artist is, they do the best artwork. More artwork being settled on the next page, next to the tip-in page. This is book 1, okay. Like, they always just go all the way. Like, when you think they can't possibly do more, they're like, no, we are gonna do more. We're gonna make sure we do more. We're absolutely gonna keep going and just prove to you that no matter what, we're gonna take it a little further every single book. It's wild to me. It's just wild to me. Okay, this looks a little intense. I don't, nope. So, we got the sex and blood. Woo, okay. Moonlight, wow. Blood witch, blood queen. She looks forward to writing more stories. The villain gets to go. Good for you, Erin Maynard. Okay, what is this about? Apparently poor Ren has spent her entire life hiding the fact that she's a blood witch because it's like super powerful, super deadly, and as a result, super freaking illegal. But meanwhile, unfortunately, war is looming and her power might be the only thing that can save the freaking kingdom because it's that powerful. And when her sister kind of gets like, you know, captured, she finally decides she's going to go to the stupid kingdom's ruler. And I say this because he would rather imprison her, essentially, than seek her help and be like, yo, I get these great powers. I can totally help you win the war. All you have to do for all this is to help me find my sister. How hard is that? And Sin's like, Sin, yes, that's seriously his name, like, fine. Thus, an unlikely alliance is born. We love these, don't we? Yes, we do. And she becomes known as the white-haired witch, whom Sin is sort of forced to protect, but things sort of, you know, escalate, heat up. Insert your, like, insinuation of choice here. Secrets get unveiled, loyalties are tested, and finally Ren needs to sort of, like, really bind her powers to herself and prove that she's not the monster everyone thinks she is. Let's do bookish. We got The Ritual by Chantal Tessier. Whatever. You are my chosen one, be proud. I know I am. Great. We got I Vow, written in that nice, like, I want to tattoo it on my body script. Oh no, oh creepy. This is cool. I vow, you vow, we vow. We all vow for ice cream. Sorry. See, this is where I said, oh creepy. Oh, he has handcuffs. Why does that make me feel better? Ooh. That's not a happy scene. No one's happy in that scene. Well, it's signed by the author, so. Oh, we got a playlist. We got the fancy pages at the beginning of every chapter. Yep. Good times. I think I'd kill for you, but not die for you. Boy, we're going real dark here, aren't we? Okay, darkly cool. So, this takes place in Farrington University, your typical universe. It's home to the Lords, a secret society that requires their blood. This payment. They are the most powerful men in the world, and they devote their lives to violence in exchange for power. And during their senior year, they are offered a chosen one. Oh boy. This sounds like fun, doesn't it? And then we've got Blakely, and she's all like, people think growing up with money is freeing, but I promise you it's not. I'm sorry, I shouldn't mock her. She's probably gonna have a really rough time. Her entire life was planned out for her, blah, 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 blah. She never got the chance to do anything that she wanted until this guy named Riot. Yeah, Riot. R-Y-A-T. It couldn't be Ryan, it couldn't be Riot spelled the normal way. No, we have to bug me with the name. Riot. It looks like rat with a Y thrown in. Alexander Archer came along and gave her an option for a better life and a chance at freedom. She had sucked into the dark twisted world of the Lords, embraced her new role, and allowed Riot to parade her around the trophy. But what started out as a game became a fight for survival, and the only way out was death. Really gonna kill the main character off? That would be so bold. This must be the other bookish box. Yep, we got February 2024. This must be bookish from that month, which was yay! Sorry, I'm fine. Wanted the villain. Wanted for crimes against the people of Renanton. Assistant wanted. Notorious high-ranking villain seeks loyal, level-headed assistant amongst excellent benefits. Aren't there? This is the cutest little, like, look at it. It's a slipcover. I was like, what is this? You idiot. It's a slipcover. Here's their little, oh, are you supposed to use these in, like, your book reviews? I'm so dumb. And this is the naked hardback. It's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. Evil never looked so good. Assistant to the villain, Hannah Nicole Mayer. Oh, I love this. This is so pretty. Oh, Oh dear, assistant wanted, must be well organized, must enjoy working late nights and relish writing long documents, must be comfortable and even supportive of arson, torture, murder, and must not scream when there is an occasional dead body lying across your desk. He will check you on that. I guess he's looking for a new assistant now, because like she got promoted to apprentice, so if anyone can handle that. I can't handle that. I would be a good assistant to Evie. Oh, it's so cute. Oh yeah, no, that's bad background. Oh yeah, no, Don't look in the little eaves in the background. Don't look through the little windows in the background. Okay, we're gonna... I read this and enjoyed it. Did I miss pages? So here's the initial, like, job posting. And then on the back we have the full color, like, author description. I'm not beating these books up, I swear. There are no actual unicorn hunting grounds. I just want to be like, the unicorns are fine. Otherwise, I would not be excited about receiving this, to be super freaking clear. Ooh, I think they upgraded their paper a little for the art. Someone heard me talking about Moonlight. It's not as good as theirs still. I just want to be, you don't know that. This is so good, Bookish Box. Like, so good, right? Right, now we're getting to Fairy Loot. I found their Romantasy box first. This is Nectar of the Wicked by Ella Fields. And I get it, so it shows that they're shiny and that, yeah, look at that. Oh, sweet creature, no one's intentions for you are more wicked than my own. I really do like their Romantasy box. 5 years from now, we're gonna look at everything and be like, well, that was so 2024. Beware the fae and never trust them with your heart. Oh, well, I just found my dream home, honey. This is it. That's it. That's the one. Oh, puppy! Sorry. Dear Fairy Loot reader, Nectar of the Wicked was the most enjoyable and nearly effortless experiences I've had creating a story. Perhaps it's because this romantasy is dark. Who, Ella Fields? Besties! And it's just reversed on the back. That is so pretty. Apparently, about a girl who was a changeling, and for 20 years she didn't know who she really was. No name, no family, no answers. Then a wicked fae comes along and is like, look, I'll take you to Fairyland. I'll find you all your answers. All you have to do is join me in my court and marry me. Do you see him? What's she gonna say? No. Of course, apparently at his wintry mansion, there's, you know, dangerous web of lies. Not all is as it seems. And she's falling in love with a monster who has no heart. Sure. And there's a cute puppy. Have a fun, happily ever after. Now the box that held everything up and just threw these at me. On purpose. On purpose. First we have Demons and Deities, the adult box. This is the God and the Gumiho, I think my husband said it was pronounced, by Sophie Kim. He's a fallen god. She's a shape-shifting fox. They'll do anything to outsmart each other except what? Fall in love. Sure. You know, you can't outsmart your heart or occasionally your hormones. Oh, we do have reverse dust jacket. Very modern. Okay. Oh, I love it so much. That's right. So our girl, like the mysterious Scarlet Fox, she's like an ex-demon basically. All she's doing is working in a coffee shop, minding her own dang business. Oh, how cute they are. They just like were so normal. You're not gonna wreak havoc on the whole entire thing. World? No. Look how cute. The little fox with a bunch of tails. That's called a thing. It's called a thing. Maybe it'll say in the description. Scarlet Fox. She's the Scarlet Fox. Whatever. So Chicky Poo. Minding her business. Meanwhile, we got this trickster god who is now hunting down demons, pining for his old home, and he's definitely looking out for the Scarlet Fox, because of course he is. And then a demon from the underworld escapes, so she reappears briefly for a little while. Like, what are you gonna do? It's a freaking demon from the underworld. I'm sure she had no choice, okay? Did she actually do anything bad? It doesn't say that. I bet she didn't. But this Sioka, he's offered a deal. You can come back home if you get rid of the demon from the underworld and the poor Scarlet Fox. Okay? Yeah, no. Guess what? She does not want to be gotten rid of. So this is where, like, they'll do anything to outsmart each other thing comes into play, except fall in love. Guess what they're probably going to do? If I remember correctly, she, like, ends up offering to be his assistant so she can, like, help him get the demon, but also provide sabotage. Smart girl. And then the YA book of the month is actually The Darkness Within Us by Tricia Levenseller, which I thought was kind of a bold choice. So I don't know if y'all read The Darkness Between Us. My husband is taking too long to die. That's the quote on the back. Oh God. This is about that girl's sister. So that was about Alessandra. This is about her sister, Chrysantha. Oh, we get a little like reader letter. Cute. Oh, pretty. And Chrysantha, I thought she kind of like won at life. She played like the beautiful airhead. She got all the court secrets. She got her dad to think she was the best and the favorite, and she married like an old dude who was probably gonna croak really soon, so she could then inherit everything. And she thought like, I am winning at life, until her sister went and married like the Shadow King. You're not beating that. She was unhappy. You cannot blame her for this. Finally, her husband does die, but then like some dude shows up and he's like, guess what? I'm his grandson, so I should inherit everything. She's not about to let this happen, even if he's like really handsome and has interesting magical powers. No, she wants him dead. But does she? I'm saying it's a bold choice because it's a companion novel, but obviously it's totally suitable as a standalone, so looking forward to it, and it's a beautiful edition. They did a really good job with this one. Finally, we are on to Owl Crate. I am finally getting their adult boxes. I finally got off the wait list. I'm so excited. So this one is Foul Days. This is by Genevieve Damova, and this sounded so interesting to me, and no one else did a special edition of this. So when I heard Owl Crate Adult was doing it, I was like, please, please get me off the wait list. Oh, I'm the Czar of Monsters, remember? I know everything that happens in my city. This city isn't yours. Oh, we had some interesting vibes. Oh, what is that? I don't know what that monster is, quite literally. I think that's a werewolf. Oh, creepy. So we have a whole author letter here. It is different in the back. Okay. We have recipes? Wait. Oh, and we have a whole, like, monster guide. That's fantastic. Okay. Well done, Owl Crate. This is about Kasara, and she is a witch. She lives in a city called Chernograd, and she really is a stranger to monsters. She treats bites, she slays them, she bargains with others, she's dealt with them all, but the worst of them all is the Czar of the Monsters, who just happens to be her ex. Apparently, she finally defies him one too many times. Now he's hunting her, and so she needs to escape real fast out of the walled city and get over the wall. But the only way to do this is to make a bargain by trading away her shadow. And what happens when she does this? Well, because she's a witch without her shadow, she gets a sickness that plagues only shadowless witches. And only reclaiming her magic can cure her. So she teams up with a detective. Unfortunately, all the clues kind of point to the fact that she's gonna have to like face down her ex. Probably. And she's gonna have to do it without her shadow, which means without her magic. And she's only got like 12 days to do it. Good luck, Kasara! Now onto the YA with the goodies. Okay, this is One Step Ahead. Spoiler warning. Here's the next addition to the Royalty Drinkware collection. Okay, here is the list of stuff we're getting. Looks like we're also getting a mug. This is Mug Month. Welcome to Mug Month. The Royalty Drinkware collection. Oh, to the stars who listen and the dreams that are answered. Well, we've got ACOTAR, ladies and gents. We've got our Lady of the Night Court. No one will be shocked to hear that I love ACOTAR. Here's our next pin, 6 of 12. This is apparently from the Poppy War trilogy, which I have been told I cannot handle, unshockingly. Pretty though. Ooh, oh, mango and pineapple tea. Amina's blend of mango and pineapple tea. From the Adventures of Mina al-Sarafi. That's amazing. Oh, and it's decaf. That sounds so good. Oh, I will absolutely drink that. What else we got? Owl Crate. These are quite pretty. Stop focusing on my face. I'm not that cute. Oh, wait, The Prison Healer. I do have that book. I do want to read it. Facial cleansing pads. Don't love these for cleansing. Do love them for applying toner. In Wisdom Shelter. Whoa! inspired by the Scalaman series. Look how adorable. Okay, so you get this and you just think, oh, cute. You're gonna open it and get like a little notebook, right? Like, right? No. Oh my gosh. I love this so much. But I'm the type of person who like hang on to this because it's too special to ever use. Like, I'm one of those. I love this so much though. There's a pamphlet. Was this always in here? All right, we've got Of Jade and Dragons by Amber Chen. Oh, look at this dragon. We've got just a little bit of shine on the dragon. Come on. Yeah, do you see that? Oh, I love it when they do little details like that. These seas can never trap those who are meant to fly. I can't fly and I really can't swim very well, so color me trapped. Oh, shooting stars. Oh. Is it worth it, this war we're fighting for? A lamp can light up the darkness around you, but a story lights up the darkness within. That can be taken multiple ways. Oh, not want me to gain solid footing here, but she did write a letter and sign the book. This is about a girl named Ying who is heartbroken when her father, who's just an engineer and living like his quiet, simple life, gets threatened and passes away. So she disguises herself as a brother, and she's always wanted to be an engineer anyway. So she enrolls in the engineer school. So armed with like her dad's journal, a couple of clues, like a jade pendant left behind by like the assassin who got her dad, she decides to disguise herself as a brother since, of course, the engineering school that she's about to enroll in, guys only. So she makes it into like the apprenticeship trial with the help of an ally who is apparently like the 8th prince. She needs to like stay ahead of everybody, keep an eye over her dad's killer, manage to like do well at engineering. Oh, and not forget that she is developing a complicated relationship with the prince who has mysterious plans of his own. Ying here is not completely positive who she can or cannot trust. Can she avenge her dad if it means going against everything he stood for? Oh, that's a fun quandary. Moving on finally to July Illumicrates. I Will Fly. Yeah, totally the same book. So we're gonna have a book off over here. Here are the spoilers if you want them. Singing Hills. Mechanical pencils. Inspired by Empress of Salt and Fortune. Oh, I just broke it. This looks like a pen. Are you sure you're a pencil? Or are you just gonna like go back? Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. I didn't break it. Are you sure you're a pencil though? Oh, you are. You just look like a pen. Wow, that's a freaking fancy pencil right there. This one's prettier. I like this one better. Bandits of Liangshan. Book. The Water Outlaws. Metal bookmark. Oh wow. Look how pretty it looks when it's okay. Came in a really nice little card thing that it doesn't want to live in. But you know what? It's not meant to live there because it's a bookmark. It's gonna stay great, smushed between 2 pages. Bookmark from The Bone Shard Daughter, and features none other than Mephi. I'm almost tempted to read The Bone Shard Daughter now because Mephi is freaking adorable. Ooh, 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 ooh. I really like the aesthetic of this. I don't know what it is yet, but I like it and it's big. Size matters. I know what it means to dream about the past, to dream about the things you have loved and lost. Natasha Gone. All right, what are you from? Forgotten Dreams print album. Story of prince and author letters in this. Thank you for the love of God. All of the artwork that's stuffed in these books, every time I move them all to make room for the new ones, they're all falling out. They're gonna get damaged. I keep finding them in random places still, because I've had these books on so many different shelves. There's a place with them. Thank you so much, Illumicrate. Okay. Of Jade and Dragons, which we all knew was coming, which I've already described to you. And I have questions about the dragons. Where are the dragons? Like, we know the jade. Okay, that was the thing the assassin left behind. The pendant was made of jade. I don't think I meant that the first time. Where are the dragons? Are they building mechanical dragons? That's far less interesting to me. I feel like, no. Like, he does not look mechanical. Okay? Does not look mechanical. No mention of dragons whatsoever. Must pause. But seriously, no mention of dragons anywhere in the... Okay, we got some very different... This book is... Whoa! Okay, hang on. Whoa! Whoa. That's a real dragon. Like, that's definitely a real dragon, right? I love that with my whole heart. That is totally a real freaking dragon. How is this the same book? How, who put these together? Signed, yay. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Every time we flip the cover. I'm sorry, I'm done. Like, I love everything done here, but it's so not cohesive. This is so incredibly cohesive. The blue and the mechanical, this all makes sense. This just hurts my head. Well, thank you so much for joining me for this unbelievably ridiculous book unboxing. I'm gonna blame FairyLoot. Yeah, that's what I choose to do because they sent all of my pre-orders. Some of these were from like January, so yeah, totally their fault. Yeah, I know. On the plus side, I have not been buying regular editions of books. Kind of evens out, sort of. But I will let you get back to your book, and I'll be getting back to mine, which is a total lie right now. I'm going to be cleaning up large quantities of packing material. Looking forward to spending at least an hour and a half putting all of these in rainbow order on my bookshelves. I'm so glad I have a hobby. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.